Good afternoon, champions. This is your at a glance for the week of September 25th, 2017. I hope you all had an amazing weekend with your families, had a chance to rest and relax as we get ready for another week. The first thing that I want to talk about is back to school night. As you all know, back to school night is scheduled for Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. I'm asking if we can all be in place and ready to receive parents, or just to get started around 6:15. We will start in the cafeteria, and then I will transition the parents for them to go up to the classrooms. For those parents that have multiple siblings, I will be getting over the announcements and letting them know that this is an opportunity for them to go see their second teacher. We'll have a few different vendors that will be here on Tuesday. The library is coming. There are two tables for parks and planning, one which will be bringing some animals for the students and parents to interact with, so that one should be really fun. The other thing is we are going to have some breakfast and lunch samples for the parents, to really encourage parents to fill out their lunch forms. We will also have some computers available too for those parents that want to fill the lunch form out via the email or via the website. I'm sorry. As you know, the lunch form, it has changed, and so we want to make sure that parents have the opportunity to fill out the lunch form online at back to school night. And there will be a few other vendors and just people there to provide resources for the parents and for the students. We are going to be ending at 8 o'clock, so I will be getting on the announcements to thank the parents for coming and then for them to transition out so that we can get ready for the next day. The second thing that I want to talk about is goal setting conferences. All of you should have received an email or a calendar invite for a goal setting conference with me this week. The goal setting conferences will be very short. They will be only 15 minutes. So I apologize in advance if they've run over and if you're waiting. I really tried to make sure that I scheduled them in your planning period on the Monday, and I think some people are on Tuesday, and then there are a few are on Thursday. And so I will be moving through them, really just an opportunity for us to talk about your goals that you have chosen for the school year, and then what support I can provide you in reaching your goals. If we talk about any changes, you have until Friday to make any changes in your goal setting in my PPS for your goal setting documents after we have a conversation. So again, if we have a conversation during our goal setting conference and you want to make some adjustments, you have until Friday to make those adjustments. I want to talk about testing security. As we know, testing is beginning, and right now it's very slow. But as we all know, as the year progresses, testing becomes it shows up a lot more, and so we just want to make sure that we all are following the testing protocols and test security. Please understand, each time you have a testing training, you sign a form stating that you will follow all of the COMAR testing protocols, and that is tied to your certification. And so I want to ensure that every teacher is able to successfully, finish the school year. And so we really want to make sure that everyone is following the testing procedures and the protocols. So that means, making sure that you're not on your phone doing testing, making sure that you're not checking your email during testing. All of those are considered testing violations. And if Mr. Coates or Ms. Boyd or anyone else who's assisting with the administration of testing sees that those are things that they have to report to the testing office. And then that becomes a violation. And so then we get into your certificate being at stake. And so we definitely want to prevent all of that. So again, I'm asking that we all make sure that we're following appropriate testing procedures and making sure that we have no testing violations this school year. If you have any questions or need some more clarification, please don't hesitate to reach out to Mr. Coates. He can provide you that resource. And then if you have any additional questions for me, I definitely will be able to help you as well. This month, going into October, we will be working on SLOs. Ms. Holmes will be sending out an email soon to you all with the SLO support dates. So if you need any assistance with your SLOs, she will be a great resource as our PDLT for the school year. So please make sure that you reach out and look at those dates and sign up for any of the support sessions. Also, thank you so much for everyone who signed up for the different committees. We have a lot of committees and a lot of people that are on the committees. I'm really excited about the work that we're going to do this school year. You will be receiving emails this week and next week from the chairpersons of each of the committees. Thank you if you signed up and said that you were interested in being a chairperson. And so we will be talking, more about that. Currently, right now, we're working on Hispanic Heritage Month. You have all received the email from Ms. Manning about what this will look like in our building for our Hispanic Heritage celebration. Please make sure if you have any questions that you reach out to her, Ms. Flores, or anybody else that is on the Hispanic Heritage Month committee. I believe that is all. Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing that I want to talk about is the discipline policy and procedures. I know there were a lot of questions about what you all have used in the past with the demerits. I have changed that a little bit. Similar to it being a system in place before a student receives a PS-74. And so I have attached to this email the office referral that I am asking for you to fill out. And a part of that office referral, the parents will have to fill out that as well. And so this way that we're really documenting some of these behavior concerns that we have and the responses that warrant each, or the responses for each behavior concern. So there may be some behavior issues that warrants them coming to the office, or there may be one that maybe they need to see Miss Manning, or another teacher leader in the building just to have another conversation, or maybe they just need to kind of be out of your classroom for 15 to 20 minutes and going to your partner. And so with the student safety committee, we'll be really doing a lot of work with our discipline policy. But for right now, because I know many of you have been asking about it, I have attached the office referral form to this email so that you all can kind of use that in your planning. I believe that is all for this evening. Please be reminded, Friday is a 2-hour early dismissal day. I have also attached to this email the 2-hour early dismissal schedule so that you have that in advance to kind of prepare for that. I thank you everyone for being flexible last week as we had many people out the building for different things and really being team players. Thank you so much for filling in the void for different things that we've had and just really being hands-on. I think that's what makes us a great team and what is really exciting me about the school year. Thank you all so much, and let's have an amazing week.